Good morning, everybody. I'm Deborah Sims, and I'm going to be teaching the classes today. It's lovely to see you all. I'm glad you could come. Thank you very much. Just to start off with, I don't know for some of you what your background is, but I do know that one or two of you have done very little. And it's for people who are in that sort of situation that we are designing this class. Just to begin with, I'd like you to turn and face the bar and put your feet together with your toes pointing straight in front of you. Right? Now, we tend to take our feet for granted in this world. I mean, they're there, we know they reach the floor, and we use them for walking with. But what we're going to do is we're just going to stand for a minute or two and think about how we place the foot on the ground. Now, we have three parts of the foot flat on the ground. Underneath the big toe joint, underneath the little toe joint, and underneath the heel. The toes are going to be spread right out. Really feel them stretching as though they're going through the ends of your shoes. And we're going to keep the feet side by side for a moment with the inside of your feet touching. Now, spread out those toes. Really feel them pressing down and feel them opening out. Funny sensation, isn't it? It's not something we think about. As I say, we take our feet for granted. But now we're going to use them in a far more considered manner. You're going to really try to feel that they are the base of everything that you're doing. Just put about, an inch between your feet, a couple of centimeters if you're thinking metrically. That's right. And have a look at those feet again. You should find that underneath the inside of your ankle, there's a type of a cave shape. You should be able to get your fingers right underneath your foot, and the inside of the foot should lift up. Just put your hands down there. Try it. Just see what it's like. Put your fingers right underneath the ankle. Can you lift it up? Can you get your fingers under? In bare feet, you can get your fingers right under so far that they can almost touch your little toe. You can try that when you get home at the end of the class. I won't ask you to take your shoes off now. So keep the feet pointing straight in front. Spread out the toes. Now, let's make sure that you're standing in the right place. Put your feet together again. And just pull up in the front of the stomach. And you're going to put the middle of your shoulders over the center of your hips. Now, when you're standing in that position, your back should be absolutely vertical. The best way, of course, is to look a little bit to your right and look into the mirror here. If you can see your back, hopefully it's running parallel to the vertical lines in the mirror, the edge of the mirror, the place where the mirror joins another. And you're going to keep that back absolutely straight, because the straighter you stand and the more you relax the front of the ribs, the better your breathing will be. And this is where you will really find that you get a fitness benefit from all of this. It's by standing badly that you end up having injuries to your back. Keep the feet together. Relax the hands on the bar. You're going to lift up your heels. Keep the hips right over the center of your toe joints and go straight up. Lift up the heels. That's right, because from now on, we're going to try and pitch the weight over your toes. That's it. Now, if you're really in the right place, you should be able to take the arms off the bar and balance with them in first position. That's right. First position is a rounded position in front of your waist. Stretch the arms out over the top of the bar. That's the idea. Right. Now, see if you can stay over the toes. You're going to continue pressing them down into the floor as you lower your heels. Down you go gently. Stop. You haven't hit the bottom yet, have you? Right. We're going to go up again. Lift up again. That's good. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. Yes? Down you come with the heels again, just a tiny bit. Stop. Now you're going to go up a little bit more, up a little bit more. Stop. Down a little bit more, and stop. Down a little bit more, stop. All right, I'll let you put your heels on the floor. Now that might make your calves ache. Give them a shake out. There you go. Really relax the ankles and the legs. That's it. But that's where you have to be. You see, ordinary people walk heel first. Ordinary people go heel, toe, which suggests that you're not ordinary. I don't really mean that. But we're trying to get you to the habit of walking toe first. Because if you're over your toes, you're pitched more in a position of readiness to do whatever movement you're required to execute. All right? Face the bar again. Find me that position once more. Now that you've had a little bit of a rest, press the toes flat once more. That's the idea. Feel how flat and straight you can make those fronts of those knees. All right? Don't push the knees backwards, but keep them forward, but keep them straight. Okay? Now, turn those legs out very slowly. One foot, then the other. One, then the other. Turn them out. That's right. Keep the back lifting up. Pull up through the backs of the knees. Stretch those legs up. You're going to rise again. Here we go. Keep the hands on the bar. You'll need the help that the bar can give you. Lift up your heels again. Go right up. Pull up those knees. That's right. Arch the insteps. Now see how high you can lift those feet. That's it. Take care that you don't go onto the little toe. That's good. That's good. You're getting there. That's great. Try and keep that back lifted up. You're going to get your shoulders right over the middle of your hips. It'll feel as though you're pitching yourself forward through the windows. You're not going to do that at all. But we're going to try and keep you so that you are forwards over the center of your feet. And the line through the ankle is absolutely straight. Good. You're doing fine. Now, put both arms out in front of you again. That's excellent. Keep the back of the neck lifted up. Keep the stomachs pulled in. Now, slowly lower your heels. Slowly, slowly, and stop. Once again. Up again, up again, up again. Good. Stop. You're doing very well. Lovely. Down again gently, slowly, slowly, and stop. Down a little bit further. Stop. Up a little bit more. Stop. And down again, gently, gently, gently. Now that's really the proof of the pudding being in the eating. You're really over your toes now. That's getting better. Good. Now, come around and face the front. That's right. You may need to relax your legs again. Give them a shake again. That's important. There you are. Because otherwise, if you don't relax in between time, your muscles will start to get knots in them. And the only way you can get rid of them is to actually massage. So we don't do anything for too long. We take it gently.